Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while, a long while, like so many months. It's almost been a year, but we are back. And to show you how back we are, today, hence the title of today's video, we are setting up and decorating my new filming area for poor decisions. So what that means to y'all, we are coming back. It's season 2 because it's all new. We got all new cases, all new wine, all new setup, all new filming equipment. Like everything is new. So today, this over here is gonna be where we film at. I'm gonna post up a little piece like right here or probably right there and block them out and show y'all. I've been talking to ChatGPT. She's been helping me figure out what I want to do with this area and how to make it look as good as I need it to be. Forgive the sound of my dog. She's eating dinner right now in the background, so forgive that. But I'm super excited, so I want you guys to come with me as I put the space together. So here's what we're working with. So this is gonna be our new filming area. So this is my bar. So I'm gonna use this as my focal point behind me. I'm gonna use one of my couches. Say hi to my sweet pea. Say hey, Kelsey. Yeah. My couches come apart, so I'm gonna take one of these as like my seat, and I'm gonna have it angled here in front of the bar. But I'm about to clean it off and get it exactly how I want it to be. I'm gonna put a picture up right here so I don't have such blank wall. I really wanted to do like a bookshelf stand right here, but right now we're trying to spend any money. With my church, we are doing a 21 days of prayer. At the beginning of the year, we do 21 days of prayer and fasting. This one is just the prayer, but I added fasting into it because I have a problem with shopping and spending money. So I added for my 21 days to not shop and spend money. So we're going to take the things that I already have around the house to decorate and make this area look super good. So let's get started. There we go. So first, let me put my shoes in the closet. This cute little sign over here, it says, "Whine a little, laugh a lot." And I think that when I'm actually recording, I have actual liquor bottles over here, but I don't think that I want the actual liquor on display. So let me get a, I'm actually gonna move the top of the way so that I can hang up. Yeah. The light is back on, so if it starts flickering, forgive it. This is a painting that my mom gave me. See, I think it goes perfect with the tones in here. think I might need to bring it down just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so. Right here. I'm even gonna plug the bar in. I'm gonna take my Poor Decisions custom glass and bring it out to the front, because when I do record, I will be sipping from my glass. So I want to keep it nice and closed. I'm gonna pull this one out because I'm definitely going to pull me a glass of wine. Bring y'all closer. I hate when it face tracks sometimes. Here we go. Alright, so I got this big boy off of Facebook Marketplace some months ago. And let me tell you what's funny, Kels. You farting in my anyway, when I saw it advertised, I had like a little small like flower vase, probably like this wide, that I already had been putting wine corks in for the purpose of having it as a decoration behind me when I do film the podcast. But when I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, first of all, I thought it was smaller. But I thought it was super cute that it was in the shape of a wine glass. I'm like, that would be super perfect with the theme of Poor Decisions. True crime and wine is corks in a wine glass. I thought it was gonna be like a medium size. I did not expect it to be this huge. Like when I pulled up and I met the people to pick this up and I saw it, I was very much like, I was like, oh wow, like it really took me for a loop, but it was $5 for this with all the extra corks in it. So of course I did add my own corks to it. I cleaned it all out, but yeah, so this is in our background. Now I don't know if I want to have it sitting right. I think I'll have it right here. Because when I'm gonna have the chair kind of like right here, angled right here. And I think behind me, I'm gonna put some books. Let me bring it up closer, come closer. I'm gonna have some books. Oh, I meant to go to the store today to try to find bookends. So I don't have bookends yet, and we're not spending money. I do have this, however. It's a trophy from when I used to do radio. If any of y'all remember, this one in 2018, I won from the Baltimore Media Impact Awards. I won for 2018 Best Radio Personality, Brittany G, period. But I'm gonna use this as a bookend. So I also do have this arrangement of like dried flowers that I love. So I might use that as like one end of the book, Selena on, and that'll be the other. So I already took out, this is my dog's crate right here. I got her a new crate. Let me take y'all off so y'all can see. So this is my dog's new crate. I actually love it because it doesn't look like a regular crate. I like the top of it, which actually matches the bar. And I have a bookshelf in my Amazon cart that I might not get though. But I went back and I have in my closet like 2 bags full of books. Some of them are still all unread. So I pulled out the books that pretty much fit the theme of true crime. So all these books are not going to fit up here though. So I'm going to really narrow it down and grab the best ones. So I'm definitely going to do the Lisa Jackson Left to Die, The Most Likely to Die, Fatal Burn, The Last to Vanish, James Patterson Worst Case. I might do Private if that fits up there. This one I still haven't read yet, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. If y'all don't know, they do have a series based upon this book on Netflix right now. I bought this from Barnes and Nobles at the recommendation of somebody else that was in there shopping, and they was like, it's like a 3-part book series and it's so good. So I bought the first one, that way I can start it. But I bought that at the same time as The Last to Vanish. This was probably like 2 years ago. I started reading Last to Vanish first because what I had in mind to do was to read that and then to read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and then buy the other 2 books in that series. However, like I said, I started with The Last to Vanish, and I will show you where I am after 2 years. After 2 years, this is The Last to Vanish. I'm a little bit further than halfway, but not too far. So needless to say, I never got to start the actual book of A Good Guy's Girl to Murder. And then after I actually bought it, probably within like the next 2 weeks, I saw that they was coming out with the show on Netflix. And I was trying to wait till I read the book to watch it, but I read it. I'm sorry, I watched it. I did, and I still have yet to read the book. But I've only watched the first season. I think maybe like last month, the second season of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder came out on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet because one thing about me, I will let y'all know. And Netflix, if anybody in production or whatever ever sees this, I do not like when I get hooked to a show and it's so good and then I have to wait so long for the next part to come out. By the time the next part comes out, I done forgot what happened in the first part and I would have to go back, and I don't want to do all that. At that point, it's lost my interest and I have to do too much to catch back up. So, yeah. Maybe one day when I'm sitting around here bored, then I will like, okay, let me watch the second season. But right now, I'm not very interested in it. But yeah, so we're going to move these books over here. Let's do that. Now, I love that this does have the little, what you call that, the little bookmark. So I'm going to leave that hanging out if it even shows. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to fit all those books over here. Probably like 2 or 3 more. Don't fall over. Hold on, let me put that right there. All right, so James Patterson Private, maybe. I'm definitely doing A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and then I have this one that was gifted to me that I haven't started to read yet. It's called Tell Me What You Did. It looks like it's good, but I kind of slacked in my book reading era. I don't know if I want to do Private. I have A Deeper Love. I think I had this one over here. It has nothing to do with murder or anything like that. This is Sister Soldier, A Deeper Love Inside. I just like that it was the color. The color for me gave true crime, blood, wine, red. That's why that was over here. I have another book called Sins and Secrets, which could give true crime because why would people be dying? Because of their lies and their secrets. This one is called Guilty Pleasures. That's kind of up the alley. This one is called What's Done in the Dark. And sometimes what's done in the dark comes to light and then people get killed for it. Then of course I have the ever so great 48 Laws of Power. I never read it. And then this is also a James Patterson Mistress. I don't think I'm gonna put this one up there. So I feel like let's put these other ones up and let's move Private. Cause definitely A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and definitely Tell Me What You Did are going up there. So These are 7 books. Let me angle them really nicely that I think fit here pretty nice. But I feel like I can put one more book, and I kind of want to. But then I also kind of feel like, why? Then I feel like I'm sitting here reading true crime. Y'all not going to be looking behind me reading the titles of the book. So I kind of want to put that Sister Soldier one up here just for the color of it. But then I'm like, what if y'all all sitting here listening to true crime? But I'm somebody too, in my ADHD, I will start to pay attention to the background. So I don't want y'all, I don't know. Maybe I'll do the James Patterson private. Because things private. Let's see. The police can't help you. The press will destroy you. Only one place to turn. Private. So yeah, when the rich and famous are in trouble, their first call isn't 911. Okay. Who they calling? Well, we're going to put that up there. Yeah, and none of these books have been read by me. Most of these books actually came from my sister. When she moved, she gave me a lot of books. All 3 of these Lisa Jacksons came from her. Both of the James, all of the James Pattersons. Really, Last to Vanish, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and then Tell Me What You Did. These are only 3 books that actually are my books. Well, they're all mine now, but these ones came from my sister. So shout out to her, because she didn't even know what they were going to be used for, but now they're background. Okay, I want these to be like pressed up more against each other, but because I don't have a real like book in, it's not looking the way that I want it to look. And I kind of want to put the flowers on top of the gold coasters to kind of add like a little bit more dimension. Let's see. I feel like the flowers are like squeezed in there. Really not resting on anything now, boy. It's gonna fall over. There we go, that's better. I'm sorry, y'all. My dog really be getting herself together in here. Okay, I think that's not bad. Okay. And then when I film, I'm gonna have my little table. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what it's about to look like. Hold on. Slide y'all back out the way so y'all can see everything again. I give it the whole look, because then my iPad is going to be like right here for my notes for me. And the next set will be my wine. Or maybe I'll have wine further up on the thing. I don't know. Let's put the glass. Right? See, now I don't like the background because Let me take you guys off of here. Cause then now when I set the camera up, the camera will probably be like right here, right? I don't like this behind me. And I need the camera to be low enough where I don't want the door in my shot. In my door, so I would have to angle more so this way. So then maybe, okay, since this is gonna actually be in my background too, I think now I will have to keep the pictures over here. I mean the books over here. Because I need something over here to look like something, and I think that we might not center the painting anymore and just kind of put it in the middle. And if I put the books right here, maybe I can put my candle warmer up here. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Because I could talk like this. And push this down all the way. This is still behind me. And even if I give like a little bit of turnage. We're gonna angle the camera down, but not that down. Then it's giving back up some. Yeah, because then if I do that and I'm sitting here talking to you guys, this is behind me as well. And I feel like I have to make our crate look good. If our crate is going to be in the shot. You know? Fuck. Let's figure it out. I had the books held up with paint because you couldn't see it. Oh, I gotta show you guys my table. Don't you fall. Yeah, we can let her be in her crate, right? This does look really good though. I don't know. I know what I want to do behind me though. Let me show y'all. Hold on. You almost forgot one of my plans. How does that look behind me? Let's see. So if we're angled here, right? Because we want all bar. Somebody's texting me, where's my phone? So we do this, we have all bar, we have some picture behind us. And I can't lie, I actually like that. But I want more of the picture to be shown and less here. But let's, you know what, the rest of these books though, I'm still gonna sit them up, but they won't see that, y'all won't see that anyway. But this extra piece won't be there. So let me see. If I'm here, this is not bad because you got the wine nook, and I think we can even zoom in a little bit. But see, when I zoom in, I don't want to take away from, there we go. And then I can go here. Perfect. Because here you have the wine nook, the books, the corks, the paint, and the, I'm about to say the fan. What you call this thing? The tree. And if you happen to see behind me a little bit, you get a couple pictures. So I think that this is actually perfect. My notes are going to be right here on my iPad, which y'all won't even be able to see. And my wine. I wanted the table to be able to be seen though. Because the table is super cute. Let me show y'all my table actually. So my table, let me take it back. This table, my coworker made me. And I absolutely love and adore it. Like, she got this wood round top from like Home Depot, and she used that wood stain that I was just showing y'all. She used this, I think it's called, yeah, ebony water-based wood stain to stain it because it was just regular wood color. And then I bought the table legs off of Amazon, and I gave to her, and she put them together. Now, it's not this, you see how it has like dot. It's not like this. But one day I was cleaning and I went to like wipe it off, and I realized like it's very like woody. I think that it was stained with no like top coat or anything. So I had this like spray paint like sealant. So I sprayed it, but clearly the way that I sprayed it, you can kind of see all the little. So I think I need to get something else that's like a brush on like coat topper kind of. If y'all know anything about that, please leave it in my comments. But yeah, I need to do something that's like a clear coat on it so that I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to mess it up because it's so beautiful. But yeah, so this is what it's going to give when I record. I wish we could see more of the painting, but a little bit is okay. The tree will sit right behind my head. I got books right here. And maybe, I don't know about having books and then books. So since these books are still seen in the camera, I might just leave the books right here. And then maybe, again, this will be down here on my table. But maybe since I didn't really want this huge thing behind my head, but I might just have this on this side, and then over here put a candle, or put like my candle warmer with a candle on it. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to take the books off of here now that we know that more area will be shown. This is actually beautiful, but yeah, now that we know this area gets seen too, we're going to put the books back down here and line them up, and maybe put this back right here and put the candle over there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm very much excited though for the first episode, well, season 2, episode 1, the comeback. I know it's been so long. It's literally been almost a year. I did my last episode. I think it was like October or like September. And as I film this right now, today is August. I think today is August the 15th. So I'm not, one of these days coming up very soon, I'm going to film this season 2 episode 1 episode. I already know what case we're covering. I was about to not tell y'all, but if y'all watching this, then I appreciate, y'all rock with me, so I can give y'all a little heads up. The first case that we are doing for season 2 episode 1 is the case of Corey Richens and Eric Richens. If y'all don't know, that's a story where allegedly she may have unlocked. Oh, I just hit my ankle on the side of the chair, y'all. So again, these chairs, I'm showing y'all these chairs, right? Because these chairs are actually a part of my sectional. So these pieces, it hooks into the other side. I just hit my ankle on that, and that actually hurt like heck. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna put this back. Whoops. Put this back over here. Yeah. Have that back over there. Put the candle over here. Yeah. There we go. Now, but this cannot and will not stay this way because my family's coming over tomorrow. My sisters and my dad is coming by. My sister's bringing the baby. So we will be having some family time and having some crabs. And as y'all can see in my house, I don't have no dining room table. I just got bar stools, and we all not sitting in no bar. Even though I got 4 bar stools, we're not going to sit at the bar eating crabs. But I do have actually it's over here in the corner. I have a foldable table that last time I opened it right here, because I do have this big open space and I don't got nothing there. So I'm going to open it up and put it there tomorrow, and that's where we'll sit and eat the crabs. So, but today I wanted to outline how I would set up for this filming, because I think I can get it filmed tomorrow. Again, I've researched the case already. I literally have all of my notes and everything. Yeah, I'm going to church in the morning. After church, I'll probably get out of church around like 11:45, like no later than like 12. And then we get crabs. It's a truck that comes and be up the street, and they have, the crabs are so good. They're heavy, they're meaty, they're flavorful. That truck on Sunday comes at 1 p.m. So I figure I'll have time to go to church, get out of church. I cleaned for the most part in here today to prep for them. I really don't keep a dirty house. I mean, I shouldn't. I live by myself besides my baby girl over there. And I'm always spot cleaning throughout the week. So I really didn't have a lot to clean up. But yeah, I think I'm very much all the way ready for them. I have the table in here. I have extra chairs, like foldable chairs in my coat closet. That's what we'll pull out to actually sit in at the table to enjoy our crabs. I'm very much excited. But yeah, we'll eat crabs. It starts at 1. I'm not sure how long everyone will be here. So it depends what time everybody goes home, whether or not I'll be able to film tomorrow. Because I do work on Monday morning. And one thing about me, I get sleepy early. So if everybody don't leave here until like 6 p.m. or something like that, I don't think I got it in me to be filming at that time of night. Well, I mean, I guess I could. Because again, my research is already done. But I don't know. I might wait till Monday after work. Probably not. Because Mondays after work I reserve for quality time. Maybe Tuesday after work. That actually sounds like that might be the best option. to film Tuesday afterwards. I'm just putting all the stuff away. But yeah, so if you guys been waiting, I'm sorry that it's been so long since I last did an episode of Poor Decisions. Literally, life has happened. Where I previously was filming at, in my old place, I moved from there. Yeah. And now I'm in my own place, my own space again. I knew I wanted to get back to it, but before I jumped right into it, I wanted to kind of enjoy my space for myself first. But yeah, I knew I was going to get it back. My sister won't allow me to think I'm not going to bring it back. Her and my other friends. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting, who's been on my back. When are you doing Poor Decisions again? Are you done with it? You need to bring it back. I really appreciate y'all even being into it and liking it like that. Y'all rock with me and I appreciate it. So, again, it's season 2 of Poor Decisions. Also, this time around, we are no longer referring to it as a podcast. Okay? It's just a series, a true crime and wine YouTube series. Because what I found out, well, not found out, but what I realized was that when I do it as a podcast and I have a specific day, episodes releasing every Thursday at 6 p.m., it gets kind of hard to fit into that crunch. Because I'm not no full-time content creator, I wouldn't consider myself to be a content creator at all. I don't even have social media anymore. I deleted my socials. Some I think like Twitter got completely deleted, like my whole account deactivated. Other ones I just deleted the app from my phone. But since January, and again now we're in August, and I deleted them for the beginning of the years. Remember I said we were doing a Pray 21 and fasting. One of my biggest distractions was social media, so I deleted my socials then. And supposed to be for 21 days, but I didn't come back to it because I enjoyed the peace, honestly. I enjoyed not feeling the need to keep up with people or feel like I have to compete with people, you know. Or like, oh, I have to share this in my life, or oh, I have to update people, or feeling less than or in competition because other people around me or that I'm seeing appear to be doing better than me. So I enjoy that about not being on social media. I no longer have that feeling or that longing to keep up with that, and I enjoy that. So I don't want to come back to social media. With that being said, I don't know how this page is now going to go in these episodes without me being able to promote them on, like, I'm going to say on YouTube, on Instagram. Because I had 2 personal pages and a page specifically for this channel for decisions. And I'm not accessing them. Even for season 2, I'm still not going to get on just to promote them. If people subscribe, then they'll see it and they can watch it. For people who stumbles upon it, they can watch it, and if they like it, I hope that you guys subscribe and become a part of the community, the family, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I enjoy not being on social media, so I don't want to go back to that. But I enjoy doing my True Crime and Wine podcast series. Yeah, I don't want to have to feel like it's a job. That was another thing for me, why y'all couldn't get episodes sometimes for like months at a time or weeks at a time. I was skipping weeks because with me working a full-time job and having, you know, a life and stuff, some weeks it'd be like, I can't record this week, or I don't feel like it. And not only am I working 5 days of work, I really work like 7, because when my job is offering overtime, I'm going to get that overtime, which means I'm working Saturdays and Sundays too. So sometimes I feel like I don't have a break. So sometimes I need time to myself. So when it's, oh, I got to film, I didn't really feel like it sometimes. So I wanted to do other things because I want to breathe and not feel like I have to. And where then it becomes feeling like a job. And then when it starts feeling like a job, then it becomes what? No longer fun to you. And then you don't want to do it anymore. And unfortunately for me, I've had a lot of things that I'm good at and talented at, and I turn them into businesses. And the next thing you know, I don't want to do it no more, and I hate doing it. When I was doing nails, I did that. I learned how to do nails during the pandemic. I was having fun with it in the house, doing my nails, doing my friends' nails because all the nail salons was closed. Then I started advertising it, and it was like people wanted to get their nails done. Come on. Then I started making money from it, and then it became to a point where it became stressful because I'm no longer just creating for myself. Like, that's stressful. When I started painting, I had been looking at different types of abstract art and the acrylic paintings, and I loved how it looked. I'm like, I could do that. I probably could do that. And when I learned how to do that, that's when I was streaming, and I was having so much fun with it. It was peaceful. It was relaxing. It was expressing creativity freely. Then at first, I would just make the paintings using the colors and post it, whatever. But then when I was streaming, I used to turn those into giveaways. Like, if you're selected in this raffle this month, you get a free painting. Tell me your colors. And then with stuff like that, you cannot determine how it's gonna come out. It's just letting the paint flow the way it goes. So if you be like, I want more, I can pour more purple in the mix, but that don't mean when it come out, it's gonna have the exact look that you think you're seeing in your head. Like, it's not like that. So then once I turned that into a business and people started getting demanding as far as what they wanted, it no longer was fun to me. And I haven't painted in over 3 years. And I don't really have a desire to. I threw all my paint. I have like canvases in my trunk of my car. I have no paint. But I keep telling myself that one day I'm gonna paint me some stuff for my own walls. I did not make that. I told you my mother gave me that, but yeah. So that's a long story short. Again, I can tend to ramble, but the point of me saying that is that's why we're referring to it as a series now instead of a podcast. So with that being said, we will not be doing episodes every single week. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I cannot put this on a schedule. I just want it to be freely and organically. So if I'm sitting here and I hear about a case that really interests me and it encourages me to maybe want to go and do a deep dive and learn about it, and I'll be like, wow, this case is, that's kind of how we came back with the Corey Richards case. I was watching somebody else true crime episode and I was just like, this is crazy. And then I started doing my own research and I ended up down a rabbit hole, and I was just reading and finding out all the details of the case and all this information, and it interests me so much that I was finding out so much stuff that this other person had, not even trying to like, oh, you ain't even report everything. I'm going to be better than you. Not even that. But it was just like, it interests me so bad that it was like, I have to share this case. So that's what prompted me wanting to film and bring it back now. So organically, I want it to be like that. When I come across a case, I want to share this. Right now, I have 3 cases under my belt, including the Corey Richards. So once we done Corey Richards, I do have 2 other cases that I'm very interested in. I want to share with you guys. So you at least got 3 episodes out. So season 1 was 12 episodes we did. And this one, maybe we'll do 12 more. I don't know. But yeah, if you're looking for the podcast episodes, when you would look at my YouTube channel before, under the podcast section, there was a section for poor decisions. Again, since we're not calling it a podcast anymore, I have now removed that section, and now all those videos are underneath the playlist. So right now under the playlist, we have a poor decisions playlist. And then we have like vlogs from when I've traveled and done, I only got like 3, they're super old, and then like some stuff from when I used to do radio. But that's where you'll find my videos at. I'm not gonna refer to this as a podcast any longer. But we coming back. That's all that matters. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm so excited for it. Again, it's so brand new. It's new, not even just new cases and new wine, of course, because even if we continued, it would have been new cases and new wine, because we're not going to talk about the same case more than once. Unless there's updates. One case I know y'all very much was into, the Alexis, I want to say Trevino, but I feel like that is not her name because I was watching True Crime this morning and somebody else's name was Trevino, Ash Trevino. Alexis, I forgot her name, but she was the one, I forgot which episode I did about her. She had her baby in the hospital when she threw the baby in the trash. Y'all wanted updates on that case because at the time that I did the case, it still hadn't gone to trial. I'm still waiting. I don't want y'all to think I forgot about that. She keeps getting delayed. Like they'll set a trial date, and when that date comes, for whatever reason, it's like held off till some other time. Like, so trust me, I want to know what's happening with her too, because she needs to be held accountable. I feel like her mother in some type of way need to be held accountable, because how did you not know that this girl was pregnant, living in your house, as rounded as her belly was? So I'm excited to know. Well, not excited, but I'm anticipating to know exactly how her trial does turn out. It keeps getting delayed and pushed back, but I promise y'all, once I know something, then y'all will know something, and I'll put something together and give y'all an update. But with that being said, I don't want to talk too much. I'm not doing this. I am not no vlog YouTube girl. I just wanted to come and let y'all get my area together with me, and to announce to y'all that Poor Decisions is back. Season 2, a new setup, new intro, a new brand, a new space, all of that, but the same great vibes. So again, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I don't have a specific date for when the first episode of season 2 will air, but it's coming shortly after this video. Again, it's already been researched, constructed. I just have to sit down and film it. Probably will this week. So it should be out by the time you guys see this video, it should be out within a week after, or a couple days. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, for sticking with me. For everybody who's going to watch the next episode, thank y'all for sticking with me. Share it to anybody you know who likes true crime and wine. If you knew anybody who used to watch my videos and might be looking for me since I'm not on social media, let them know we coming back. If you here right now and you vibing and you not subscribed, then subscribe so you can catch the episode. If you guys missed any of the 12 episodes from season 1, go down on my channel and watch any of them. 1 through 12 I think were really great, of course, but I appreciate y'all. Again, we back, baby. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye bye.